The new Secretary of Transportation was talking about how we're going to raise the massive amount of money that we're going to need for the infrastructure spending boom that Donald Trump has implied that we're going to get. I mean, we're talking about numbers of well over $1 trillion. That's going to require some fundraising. Now, wait until you find out who's going to pay for it. Let's listen.
So maybe, if I'm hearing you properly, maybe what you're saying is that, for example, if a company were to rebuild a road, they might get their investment back by, say, having a toll on that road, and this way the taxpayers don't pay a penny, they make a profit, it's a win-win, something like that?
Yes, thank you for putting it that way.
Yes, thank you for putting it that way. I'm not sure he knows what a win-win is. I'm also not sure what the taxpayer doesn't pay anything means when tolls. Who pays tolls again?
I'm pretty sure it's
animals?
us.
Is it spirits? No, you pay the tolls. You pay the tolls. It's about as regressive a way as is possible to raise money for a project. So is an individual toll.
So when Trump said, hey, we should spend $1 trillion on infrastructure, I applauded it. That's actually a progressive position, and in fact, we have to spend about $3.7 trillion to fix all the roads and bridges in the country. We do that over a course of years, and it does create a lot of jobs. So, hey, I'm an open-minded guy. I don't oppose Trump because he did something to my family and it's personal. I don't know the guy from Adam. All I care about is what is he doing and what are the consequences of his decisions. So then you find out, oh, he's just kidding. So first off, they're going to have private companies do it. Now that makes sense. If you're building a bridge or a highway, you hire a private construction company and the taxpayers pay for it, but it stimulates the economy, it creates jobs, and it allows transportation, which also helps the economy, which creates more jobs. It has a good virtuous cycle, right? And he says, no, we're gonna let the private guys pay for it, and then they gotta make their money back. Well, that's true. So they're gonna make their money back by doing these tolls. What does that mean? That means we pay for it anyway, but who pays? It's a regressive tax. So if you're using the roads and you're an average guy and you gotta get to work, you pay. You pay every single day for the rest of your life. You will pay that toll to that private construction company, which by the way is guaranteed to be a Republican donor.
And guaranteed to be incredibly profitable. It's not like, oh, we're gonna set up tolls until you get paid back for what you spent on the road. No, you will then have that for decades upon decades.
Now, if the government paid for it, that's taxpayers, but that's all the taxpayers, including the rich, including multinational corporations. When you say the federal government does not pay for it, you take out the corporations, they don't pay a dime. You take out the really rich, they pay just as much as you guys do, but they have all the money in the world. So that tax is super regressive. It is a much higher percentage of your income than it is if David Koch takes that road or George Soros takes that road. It's a tiny fraction, that toll that he pays of his income. Normally, if you take it out of the federal government, we pay proportionately. Not if it's a toll. If it's a toll, you pay disproportionately for the rest of your life. Yeah. So it turns out, it's as with everything with Trump, a giant scam. It's to help his friends in construction that he's known for a long time. It's to help Republican donors who get those projects. And it's to milk you for the rest of your life. And then to make sure that whatever is spent is not spent by the rich and is not spent by corporations.
And let's, just in advance, let's not be surprised if they end up not just allowing the private companies to do this work, pay for it, and then they get leases for decades to do tolls. This sounds like a way that a businessman like Trump might allow for the selling off of these things, privatization of roads and bridges on a mass scale. We already see that a lot in America, but it could become bigger. But I do want to play these next two videos because JR found something pretty funny here. So let's roll this next one.
Of our nation to improve our infrastructure is so great that the federal government cannot assume the cost for all of it. So it behooves us as a nation to address the deteriorating infrastructure by thinking about new and innovative ways in which we can fund our infrastructure.
Explain how that works, though.
Yeah, I will. So basically, we allow different kinds of money, private sector money, to come into the United States, I'm not saying foreign, to come and fund, let's say, a bridge or a road, or it can be any kind of infrastructure. We allow different kinds of money, private sector money to come into the United States. I'm not saying foreign.
She's not saying it.
She's saying foreign. By the way, I did a segment when she was first made transportation secretary. I was like, well, that's interesting. You know, she keeps going back to the transportation department, Elaine Chao, in different Republican administrations. She's also married to Mitch McConnell. Like, why is she obsessed with transportation? Okay, no, but honestly, like, what, is that a thing?
I haven't really thought about it.
Yeah, you know why? I did research on it. Her father is an incredibly rich Taiwanese businessman who's made his fortune in transportation.
Huh.
And so when she says, oh, we allow foreign, I mean, I didn't say foreign money in contracts that goes to giant transportation companies. I didn't say foreign. I don't know. I don't know if the Chao family gets rich off this too. I know that her immediate family, through Mitch McConnell, is getting rich off the donors to begin with. But here's who's not getting rich off this plan: you guys.
This is the end of this video, but it's not the end of the Young Turks. You know, there's a whole 2-hour show, plus all of our other network shows: Old School, What the Flick, Pop Trigger, Post Game, TYT Classics, Aggressive Progressives. All of that at membership, tytnetwork.com/join. Do it today.